Welcome into today's discussion about resilience. As usual, I do not come in here offering you solutions or answers to any questions on your journey, but I do implore you to determine, to define, to craft, to produce those genuine, sincere, original questions for yourself, because those kind of questions, I promise you, contain the very answers that you're looking for. Today's topic is called to control or to contribute. If you notice, the first 5 letters of those 2 words are the same, CONTR. So how about this? CONTR-ol. CONTR-ol. See that clever way to put together the pieces that are not the same but have the same beginning from both words? I made that up. That word doesn't exist. But back to what I was saying. Pardon me for taking the liberty to try to put together put together 2 pieces that don't make a word at all. But anyway, just joking. But the discussion today is still about control or to contribute. I was trying to find a cute way to collapse those 2 words into one for the title, but it wouldn't work. Couldn't quite get there. But this control versus contribute thing, I think it applies. Nope. I observe that it applies to personal and professional relationships. I am proposing this as another very simple metric, a daily metric, to gauge the strength and foundational durability across that spectrum from personal to professional, with friends and foes, with work and play, with you and yourself in terms of the purpose and the message of your resilience. Does what you do, does what drives you as you have defined it, do you do it with the intention of control, or do you do it with the intention of contribution? Think about that for a minute. Observe that for yourself. To control what's outside of you, spoiler alert, you can never, ever control anything inside of you. Or to contribute to what's outside of you. Another hint, another spoiler alert, you really cannot contribute or add to the OEM, original equipment manufacturer stuff, given and graced to you at birth. You got to play your own cards and your own distribution of creative resources. This is a simple choice to make and to decide on. Consider this a check on learning and listening to your actions, your observations, and your communications within and without. So yes, this is a very small model for you to work with, to make it a part of your best. Or you can totally discard it at the conclusion of this message today. Like Mission Impossible, this message today is very possible if you have interest in refining and growing consistency on your journey, no matter the obstacles that you will encounter. Those obstacles on your path are very necessary. Do you desire to control them when they appear? Or can you contribute your defined resilience to find a path through the obstacle? For me, I would choose option B. Not just for you, for those who may from time to time witness you and consider their decision to either control you or to contribute to you and your journey. So you see, it's not that complicated, even though I probably tried to be funny at the beginning of this discussion about control or to contribute. The first 5 letters are the same, but hold different connotation. in intention and application. And essentially, if I can bring this together, as I offer this as another small example model for you to consider using on your journey, look at it very simply. Whatever you do, although I've given you my definitions, my philosophy on resilience, more courage than vanity, more courage over arrogance. Again, I'm asking you to consider my definitions and my construct in these models. But as I mentioned before, all models are wrong, including mine. But some models, I hope mine falls into this category, can be helpful. So I'm only seeking to help you as you take on, another task to do that introspective work, to do the internal foundational reframing. Make sure it's solid on this subject about personal leadership, personal resilience, that it's not yours, not mine, but I propose to you that we all share that. Mine is not special to me, nor is it to you. My approach and application is unique to me, as yours is unique to you. But that centering mass, that centering spirit, that centering spiritual essence, we all share. I always come back to the heart, the heartbeat, that blood coursing through your body like mine does. That is that love that connects us, not the hate on the margins that you're taller, I'm fatter, you're faster, I'm slower. Yeah, it may be very true. I would even concede that. But at our essence, we can communicate if we strip away the ego and fear and build upon our respective confidence and humility in what we have learned of ourselves to date. And definitely in this discussion today with each other. I believe there's more value there. And that critical term value is not, I can say, here are my list of values and let's match up to your list of values. No, looking for the one value, just one, that you might say is yours. I might agree, we have another connection. I might bring up one, you might agree, we have another connection. We're building that fabric, that foundation, not creating it. We're building upon what we both have been given here to determine what our purposes are, what our messages are. So I hope in a short period of time, namely these past 500 seconds, that I have contributed to you, and I can never ever think or consider about controlling the way you think, the way you process, the way you go about your journey, but taking that substance about our common resilience is what I want to contribute to every day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Stay present. Stay current. Remember, no matter where you are, it is always 8:20.